The New York Mets have won the National League pennant. Put it in the books. The New York Mets, for the first time in 15 years, are champions of the National League.
Number 5 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 5.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
But probably goes without saying, but he's a threat to do this at any time, even on the first pitch of the ball game. And he beats this one out, puts that guy in the stretch right away.
Number 13 stands in for the first time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Settling in now, David Davies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Runners on first with 1 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Number 16 will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he had to wait a couple of batters before getting his chance to run, but he made it pay off here as he's into scoring position now with 2 away here in the first.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now after the stolen base, how does that change the approach?
Well, you've got 1 out and a base open. You're already behind in the count. I don't think you have to challenge him here if you don't want to.
In there, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 5 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Natural, second baseman, number 5.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Got him.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Into the box now, number 25. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Number 40 takes his first shot now with a man at first following the 1-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he's safe.
Batting fourth, left fielder,
Carlos Peguero will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Stepping in now, Brett Hayes. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Hernandez gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High in the air out toward shallow right. Number 17 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. Jorge Polanco will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Anthony Garcia will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7, right fielder, number 17.
Number 17 takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box, Matt Kennedy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 7 digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Leading up for Northwest Arkansas, the shortstop, number 7.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, heading for second now. Around second now, heading for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, this is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
Standing in now, Lane Adams, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball, and that's causing it to stay high.
Runner at third here, nobody out. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Runner on third, nobody out. You figure just about any ground ball to the shortstop or second baseman is going to score a run. Here he gets even more than he bargained for as he finds a hole right up the middle into center field for the RBI single.
Into the box now, Mike Durham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
The 0-2 home. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And 2, here it is. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 17 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Number 25 stands in. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the second inning. You want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning this thing around.
Number 40 steps into the box. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes the center fielder. 2 gone. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
That just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home. So that's probably a wide decision to hold it third.
Carlos Peguero comes to the plate with a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield.
Well, he's got him up against the ropes here, guys, and a big hit could be the knockout blow.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We've played 2 full. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 4-0. Juan Herrera steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 5.
Number 5 steps in now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the 3rd inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
David Davies comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brett Hayes digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Stepping in now, Hernandez. Line drive to center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count, and these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Into the box, number 7, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lane Adams.
Lane Adams stands in following an RBI single his first time through. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Naturals lead it 4-0. Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number 16.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman
Jorge Polanco is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Standing in, Anthony Garcia. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Standing in now, number 17. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. The three of us are back with more following this. Mike Durham is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Mike Durham.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far.
Number 5.
You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Sure not fooling a whole lot of guys in these first few innings. That ball was absolutely raked, and it's not the first one that's been hit hard. He's just fortunate that that one was right at his man.
Into the box now, number 25. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, number 40.
Number 40 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Garcia ranging back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog and drives it over the wall.
In now, Carlos Peguero. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Matt Kennedy will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Stepping in now, Juan Herrera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Number 5. They'll dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Andy Oliver is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Oliver.
Brett Hayes will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And reined in, 1 away.
Now
this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Into the box, Hernandez. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Into the box now, number 7, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Number 45 will come in and pitch now.
Springfield, number 45.
Standing in now, Lane Adams. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Mike Durham digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play. Hit hard to short.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
So close to getting out of the inning. Now, this would have been a great play if he could have made it, but he just couldn't get the ball to first base in time. And that's going to wind up being an infield single and a 2-out RBI.
Number 5 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Now a hard liner towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 25.
Number 25 stands in. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder. 1 run scores. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, he really hit this ball hard. And maybe a little more height, and that would be a grand slam. But as it is, it hits off the bottom part of the wall, and that's going to wind up bringing home 2.
Stepping in now, number 40, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 9-0. Number 13 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he'll step off. Scott Alexander will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 16, Scott Alexander.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box, David Davies. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, number 16.
Number 16 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Steve, Eric, and I are back with more after this. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 56.
Carlos Peguero will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Into the box now, Brett Hayes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left. Garcia is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And I don't think he got quite as much of that one as he would have liked. He got it up on the handle a little bit, and as a result, this becomes a routiner out there in left field.
Hernandez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, oh, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jorge Polanco will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips.
Polanco.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. In the air to right center. Under it is the right fielder. One down.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
Anthony Garcia will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight. Just their 6th hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Number 17 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
And I'll tell you what, watching this here on the monitor, or even at home on the big screen, it's hard to appreciate how difficult it is to hit that pitch. I mean, this thing just absolutely disappears at the end.
Standing in now, Matt Kennedy, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 25 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Number 7 will dig in. 2 for 3, including a triple.
Yeah, he's got a good swing going on right now. I like what I'm seeing out of him.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the seventh.
Designated hitter, Lane Adams.
Lane Adams will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he pops it up back behind second base. Herrera is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Since coming in the sixth, he's knocked down 5 in a row. It's given him a real lift out there.
Mike Durham ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic one going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Number 5 steps into the box. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a flare out to left center. Herrera onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Naturals lead it 9-0. Juan Herrera comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
In now, number 5. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes on 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he is Down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His third strikeout in the game, and I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beat. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
Into the box, number 13, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Runner at first here, one man out. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, that's not exactly what he was trying to do up there, but the check swing will work out just like a sacrifice, even though he won't get the sacrifice in the book. Still going to count against his average. They wind up taking that sure out at first.
David Davies gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking to keep the shutout intact. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 9-0. Number 25 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Garcia over to his right. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Into the box now, number 40. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Standing in now, Carlos Peguero. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Bases are empty here, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Brett Hayes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
1 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 18.
Hernandez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, number
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, number 7. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. It'll make its way into center field.
Number 9 will be the new pitcher.
Springfield, number 9.
In now, Lane Adams. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. But this is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Into the box now, Mike Durham, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, that grounder got him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Naturals lead it 11-0. Spencer Patton will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Spencer Patton.
Number 16 will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4.
Number 16.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Jorge Polanco stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Anthony Garcia will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Takes this the other way to right, and he will reach down to make the catch on the run, and what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals, 11 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Springfield, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.